Hello, Scorpio. Amyenergy here with your weekly tarot message. If you have not, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you would like to be notified whenever I make a new video for you. Alright, Scorpio. Working with the Next World Tarot deck this week, as well as the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Alright, pulling out our career, love life, and personal. Alright, we have the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So, this is courage, Mars in Leo. So I definitely see us in a very powerful energy this week. Definitely taking action in some way here. I feel like in our community, really a magical energy here. Okay, in our career, I'm pulling out the Three of Wands, foresight. So, and real quick, just, geez, I'm so eager, Scorpio, just jump right in here. But keep in mind, this is a general reading, may not resonate for every Scorpio placement out there. I do these for all 12 signs, so feel free to check out any of your other placements. And also, I did want to let you know that all of my readings are timeless. I do try to get them out for you on a weekly basis because, of course, you know, we always love a fresh new reading. But definitely feel free to watch any of the many videos that I have done for this or any other placement in your chart. Okay, so here we go, Three of Wands. So I definitely feel like we are sort of planning here, Scorpio. We are in this space where we're sort of looking toward our future. Okay, our advice from Spirit is the King of Wands, the Throne of Fire. So I do feel like it is right for you in this moment to take very bold action, trusting your intuition, trusting your own magic, trusting your guidance. It is right for you to take the initiative on something new here. Really lovely energy. All right, and the outcome is the Page of Swords, the home of action. So I do feel like, you know, by really believing in your own method here, because definitely that is like the signature of the King of Wands, okay, is that they do things their own way. You know, at least that's the way I read the King of Wands, is definitely someone who, you know, doesn't really listen to the guidance of other people. They listen to their own guidance. And I do see by you taking this action based on your own guidance here, it puts you in the beginning stages of something new here, defending an idea, right? So in our love life, we have the Nine of Pentacles coming out. So this is self-sufficiency, Venus in Virgo. So, you know, this is a lovely energy. I love the Nine of Pentacles, but, you know, in your love life, we could be sort of, you know, detaching from a partner, or we may be single and really self-sufficient, but it's a lovely energy regardless, either way. Okay, the advice from Spirit is the King of Swords, the Throne of Knowledge. Okay, so I do feel like this is definitely, I mean, it's definitely a time for you to take action with these two kings coming out. I do really see you stepping into a powerful position here. So with the throne of knowledge, I do feel like we are moving forward in a very intellectual way. Okay, this is us reclaiming our body after trauma. This is us, you know, just being very aware and being very capable of making the best choice for ourselves. Okay. Wow, this is such a powerful energy, Scorpio. So I definitely see us moving into this energy of the teacher here in our love life. So I do feel like we are, you know, within a relationship here, we may be, you know, sort of taking a more assertive approach, or, you know, yeah, within our relationship, I do feel like we're taking control, taking charge. I do feel like just by standing in our truth here, we are quite powerful, and we really are, you know, setting an example here in some way. Really lovely energy. Okay, so personal Scorpio, we're coming out the Empress. And I love this energy. This is us really being grounded in the moment, in our surroundings, you know, enjoying the five senses. Okay. And very creative energy as well with the Empress. Your advice from Spirit is the Five of Swords. So I do feel like, you know, this is a survival energy. So I'm definitely feeling like there is a need to sort of maybe get a little bit dirty right now to get to where we need to go. You know, with the fives are all about forced growth. So, you know, there could be some discomfort here on a personal level. Oh yeah. So I do feel like there is pain here as an outcome of this change. We are having the Three of Swords coming out here. So, ooh, Scorpio. That's, you know, with the Three of Swords, there's no way around that. That's pain. That's a broken heart. That's a heart with three swords in it, okay? So I definitely feel like Scorpio, this week could be bringing about some challenges, for sure. Definitely, but a lot of growth. It's really quite powerful. And I mean, we're not done yet. We still have some oracle to pull out here. So, okay. So in our career, we have happiness coming out. So I definitely do feel like we are moving towards our happiness here on the career front. We're really being true to ourselves. Okay. And I really do love this career energy. You may be feeling a bit of anxiety, but I do feel like happiness is your key to success here, is to just stay really positive. No negative self-talk. I know it's easier said than done, but I do feel like that's what Spirit is coming in and saying, is that we really, really have to lean into happiness, lean into the things that make us happy, because that's our path, right? That's what's the point of life, to be happy. And we're gonna have to follow our own path to happiness. No one else can tell us how to be happy. And if you're gonna spend how much of your life working, you should be happy doing it, and you should be doing what you love to do. So Scorpio, definitely a lovely energy coming out in career. I do feel like this week, Scorpio, the Page of Swords is coming out, the Home of Action as the outcome. So it is really a wonderful new beginning on something that you really believe in here. So I feel like you have a lot of enthusiasm about this, whatever it is. And, you know, start now, because I really do feel like that's aligned for you in this moment. Okay, now, in your love life, we have protection coming out. So, you know, it's definitely an interesting energy here for your love life in general, Scorpio. I do feel like there may just be a bit of I am feeling, Scorpio, like there's really a need here for you to be in control. And we have this protection card coming out. So I do feel like it's almost like an energy where, with this King of Swords, I do feel like this may be truly like an understanding that you are having about your own needs for protection. Okay, because all of these cards truly, the Nine of Pentacles, self-sufficiency, and the Teacher, this is Aries energy, Mars energy. So, with these energies coming up in your love life, I feel like you're definitely, kind of maybe trying too much to be in control, to the point where it doesn't even make like logical sense. Like when you think it through, like if you're having a conversation with a partner or something and they're easily able to poke holes in your logic, I feel like. So I feel like that is kind of what Spirit is, that's kind of what I'm feeling, is that, within your love life, it may be, just a little bit guarded. So if you are in a relationship, I feel like your partner may be feeling like, you're a bit guarded, a bit self-sufficient, and not wanting to really lean on them. Okay, and if you're not in a relationship, I do also feel like, that could be a pattern. If this reading's resonating for you, and it may not be, this is a general reading, but that's what I'm kind of picking up for some of my Scorpios out there, is that there is really this need to protect yourself. And I do feel like, this is a really deep understanding here, I feel, with the King of Swords. With this King of Swords in particular, there is the moon represented on this card. So I do, really feel like there is a lot of understanding of deep emotions here, but there's also detachment from them. Okay, and I feel like the universe is saying you don't need to try so hard to protect yourself, because you are protected by the universe, okay? But also, definitely embrace who you are, because I do feel like you are someone who kind of is a leader in a very positive way, and I feel like through this process you're becoming even more so a leader in a very positive way. I do feel like within a partnership you kind of everybody fills their role in a partnership. So I do sort of feel like you do fill a big role in your relationships, where you will be sort of a very solid energy, a very, I want to say dominant, but not at all in a negative way, but just, very strong energy. You're someone with great vision. Okay. And now in our personal, we have forgiveness coming out. Okay, so it does look like there is definitely a situation here where there is pain here. We have survival energy, so this is, that energy of having survived through something that changed you. Okay, this changes your perspective when you go through these moments that are represented on the 5 cards. So I do feel like there's definitely a situation here. I mean, it's a really interesting energy. I have to pull clarifiers. I'm going to pull them from this new deck I have over here. Sorry, Scorpio, your reading's taking forever. I'm moving slow today. I even got my second Starbucks over here. But we just gotta pull you out some clarifiers. We gotta get in there deeper. Alright. You're the first one to get any of these cards, Scorpio. Yeah, we have justice, luxury, and death coming out. So I do feel like in this instance, you really are. It's so interesting because currently you're in this Empress energy, right? You are getting justice in a situation. Things are very balanced. Okay, but in some sense here, there is still conflict. And it's almost a conflict of being too comfortable, right? Like this being so too comfortable here with the 4 of Cups is what's creating this conflict with the 5 of Swords. And then we have death coming out over the 3 of Swords here. So I do feel like what's going on here is that Spirit is coming in and saying, that we do need this conflict because we've sort of gotten comfortable in a situation that wasn't right for us. And unfortunately, the result here is the 3 of Swords. There is going to be sadness here of some sort. There is going to be a heartbreak because of whatever this is here. But forgiveness is coming out. So whatever is going on for you, Scorpio, I do feel like I'm picking up a pretty complicated energy, but this is a general reading. So if this reading is resonating for you, definitely leave me a comment below or connect with me any way possible because I'd love to, get into that more for you. If it is resonating, but yeah, because I'm actually really curious the nuances of this situation, but it's definitely a situation where there's conflict happening, but we almost need it because we've gotten too stagnant, and that's why Spirit is coming in and saying, that we do kind of need to go through this. Whatever it is that we're going through, it could be some challenges, but these are very temporary, okay? These are minor arcana. So both of these are temporary energies that, are a fact of life, and forgiveness is coming out. So I do feel like if this is your energy, if you've done something that maybe you don't really feel that good about, forgive yourself. If someone's done something to you that didn't feel very good, this is usually with this card is kind of mutual. It's kind of like both parties are a little bit in the wrong. There's really no winner here. But you've survived, and all you really need to do now is forgive yourself. Forgive yourself, feel the pain here with the Three of Swords, and just all you can do is offer your heart that forgiveness, because nobody deserves to feel shame or anything like that, okay? Now the bottom of the deck for you, Scorpio, is potential. So I do feel like you have so much potential here for sure. I mean, in your current energy, you're definitely planning for your future. And, I do feel like self-sufficiency is something that's very important to you, and being able to create your world, curated to what feels good to you. These are very important things to you. Okay, and Spirit is literally coming in and saying, now is the time to take action. Okay, when you take action, you might kick up a little dirt, you might kick up some problems in the way, okay, but you will survive here, and you will grow from the experience. The outcome of the situation here is you defending yourself, you defending your idea, you totally leveling up and stepping into this position of power of the teacher, where you are just so taken over with your passion and with what it is that you are passionate about, that you're just really having a great vision and really able to take big steps towards your goals here. And also the Three of Swords, so that is also a part of life. I do feel like there is going to be some growing pains with this, but it's definitely growing pains. We have potential on the bottom of the deck, and I do feel like that's what we are tapping into this week, and it's a really beautiful, Scorpio. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Please like this video, leave me a comment. If you'd like to book a personal with me, everything you need is in the description box below. You can book a reading through my Etsy store. That will, if you book a reading that way, I will get that reading back to you within 48 hours of your purchase. It will be a private video that I upload onto my YouTube. Only yourself or anyone you share the link with will be able to access it. And it will be very much like what you have just witnessed. The other option is to meet with me on Zoom. I don't have a way for you to do that yourself, so you'll just have to DM me. That's $46 to get on Zoom and have a reading with me that way. So definitely feel free to reach out. I would love to connect with you. Scorpio, I hope you have a wonderful week. I love you. Take care.